Okay, guys, you're welcome back to my podcast. I am Dr. Chidi Nwachukwu, the CEO of Vidan Solutions Nigeria and Vidan Workforce Solutions Canada. Today, I'm continuing in the series of phases of relocation for a healthcare practitioner. And today, I'm going to be handling the question where. Remember, I said that there are 4 phases. The inquiry phase is 1. 2 is the decision-making phase. Number 3 is the execution phase. Number 4 is the arrival and the assimilation phase. So in the phase 1, the inquiry phase, so that's the phase where you ask questions, okay? So you ask the first question, why? I answered it in the last video. If you have not watched it, click on the link below or somewhere on the screen. You'll be able to watch it. I answered the question, why? Why here? Safety, second passport, better training programs, money, better work environment and culture, better life for kids, family, all of those are whys, okay? So today I'll be answering the question, where? Hello there, I'm Dr. Chidebere Nwachukwu, the CEO of Vidan Solutions Limited Nigeria and Vidan Workforce Solutions Limited in Canada. For years, I've helped healthcare professionals unlock international career opportunities and successfully relocate across different countries. I've also walked that journey myself, so I know what works and what doesn't. That's why I created the International Healthcare Opportunities Hub, IHO-Hub. The IHO-Hub is an exclusive community where doctors, nurses, pharmacists, and other healthcare professionals get access to verified international opportunities that most people never hear about. Inside the hub, you will find step-by-step relocation courses, practical resources, exclusive job opportunities, expert guidance, discounted professional services, and priority access whenever we secure direct recruitment partnerships with either healthcare organizations or ministries of health. If you're serious about building an international healthcare career, don't rely on luck. Join the IHO Hub today. Click the link below or send us a WhatsApp message now on the number displayed on your screen. Remember, your next opportunity could be just one decision away. So where should I go to? Where am I relocating to? What country am I going to? Okay, so there are many factors that also determine the where for people, and it's important to have this in mind, have some things in mind for you to know. So one of the factors that determine the where for people is money. Okay, I'm sorry I have to start with money, but for most people, if the money is not worth it, they will not even relocate. How much do they pay doctors in this country? Do they pay them well or don't they pay them? How much do they pay nurses? Do they pay well or not? Okay, so money is one reason. Number 3 is culture. And so in some countries, especially in the Gulf, where the culture is heavily influenced by the religion, some people might not be able to cope. For example, I lived in Saudi Arabia for a bit, and in Saudi, my wife could not go out with a regular clothing. She always had to wear the abaya, even though she didn't want to. So the culture could affect how someone's choice of where to go. She always had to wear the scarf. She just had to cover her hair, or that was the culture. So that's, some people might not be willing to do that, and for that reason they will choose to not go to some places. Some people might also not like the over liberal atmosphere and culture in the West, and so they would choose the Middle East. So these are all things people have to consider. Okay, the language is a very big deal. So and that explains why we have many Nigerian doctors competing for the Western countries like US, Canada, UK, and Ireland, and the rest of them, because we have English as our lingua franca, and it's easy to assimilate into a country or into a practice that it's also run in English language. And that is a major challenge for those who go to the Middle East, where they have to learn Arabic. Personally, I face this challenge. Okay, on the day I landed in Saudi Arabia, I knew 0 word in Arabic. I still wonder how I did that, but from the airport, I couldn't interact with the driver. He couldn't understand what I was saying, so we basically just shut up and went through an almost 1-hour ride plus. Okay, so language is an issue. So when you're traveling to countries where the primary language is not English, you have to start preparing stuff. You have to start learning the language or learning the basics, especially in the medicine, in your profession. Okay, and so language is a thing. So some people may not want to go through the language stuff, and so they just rule out some countries. Now, religion is also a thing. What is the primary religion of the country? So depending on what your faith is, it could also affect your decision of where to travel. Opportunities. Now this is a very key one. When I land in that country, am I going to see jobs? Am I going to have an opportunity? Is there a lot of competition there? Okay, and so the lack of opportunity makes people to even leave a country. For a while, people were flocking to the UK, but currently opportunities in the UK are limited. Doctors in the UK are reaching out to us, and they are looking out to other countries to move to. Okay, many doctors are underemployed, unemployed, or what have you. And so opportunities are also a thing. Now, immigration policies is also something that determines where people are flocking to, or where you could potentially be thinking of going. Because no matter what you think or don't think, plan or don't plan, like or don't like, if the country has a ban on people of your nationality, there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to sit back. Okay, so if you're not welcome in a particular country, you just have to look for another country to go to. And so immigration policies often affect the where. So these are about 7 things. I believe there are more that can affect the where of a healthcare practitioner trying to decide where to relocate to. Okay, so thank you very much, and I hope this video was educating. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.